Hey everybody, Nairman here with a quick Let's Play of the Batman Arkham Asylum demo I just downloaded on the PlayStation 3. I skipped all the little, Warner Brothers Entertainment shit because no one's really interested in that. I was thoroughly pleased with this demo, and it looks like it's going to be a fun game overall. And obviously this is the main menu of the normal game. Obviously you get character bios, the models and stuff, other things you unlock, such as the challenge mode, which obviously I don't have because it's just a demo. So we're just going to jump right in here. For those of you unfamiliar with the characters of Batman and so on and so forth, this is more based on a graphic novel named Batman Arkham Asylum, more so than any actual movie, per se. Obviously in the Batman Arkham Asylum story, Joker takes over the asylum, and basically Batman has to go in and take everyone out before everyone gets loose or something along those lines. This starts off sort of similarly, with Batman taking the Joker back to Arkham after foiling a plot earlier explained. While this looks like a mix, this Gotham City seems to look like a mix between the newer movies and the Tim Burton films, because the Batmobile obviously looks more like the Burton films than the Bat Tank of the newer ones. I love the Arkham hitchhikers may be escaping patients. I hope we get to drive that mobile at some point, because those are always fun. Oh, it's the Joker, voiced excellently by Mark Hamill from the animated series. In fact, all the voice actors are from the animated series. Bob Kane plays Batman, and so on and so forth. Mark Hamill, you may remember, is Luke Skywalker from the Star Wars films. Well, the original ones anyway. This voice, from what I've heard, doesn't sound exactly like the animated series, but it's still an excellent job, I have to say. And Arkham Asylum, probably one of the most famous mental institutions in all of fiction. One thing I didn't like about the design of this game is that everyone except the Joker looks needlessly buff. I mean, look at Jim Gordon. It looks like he could bench press 200 pounds with his arms alone. I mean, sure, Batman's gonna be pretty buff, but jeez. We all know who that is.
Sorry, Batman. Arkham staff only.
I assure you, if anyone's qualified, it's...
Listen, I appreciate the assistance, but he'll unsettle the more violent inmates.
That's a common joke whenever Batman brings anything into the Arkham Asylum, any of the criminals, that he can't really go in because he'll unsettle everyone. Yeah. This is the plot point, that Joker surrendered without a fight, obviously giving you the idea that it's a big old trap that the Joker's ready to spring. Not much to say on the cinematics, they all look really good. Oh yes, I forgot to mention, in the PlayStation 3 version you actually get to play as the Joker for a little while for the bonus content. I'm sure it'll be DLC for the 360 version, but hey, we get it for free, so haha. The Joker's always an amusing character to watch. Harley Quinn. Gotta love these. Hooray for the Joker moments. The lip sync isn't quite as good as you would expect for such a high caliber game, but it still does a good job. At least it's not, flips flying all over the place. Actual gameplay. About time. You can press X to basically start attacking everyone without discretion. There really is no combo system from what I can tell. It's kind of just press square and just attack everyone. The combat is a little stiff. You'll kind of fly around randomly. It's weird because you would think Batman would be a bit more nimble, but he just feels kind of clunky. It's not that it's broken, it just feels kind of stiff. First couple enemies, absolutely no problem. Just kind of bash the attack button. Yep, I love all the monitors in this game where you can just see the Joker and such on camera. Yes, the other attack you have in the game is the pressing triangle leads to a counter move. It pretty much counters anything you kind of know, because the little lightning bolts over people's heads when they're about to attack. It's very convenient, and it basically leads you into a whole bunch of combos. I try and do that takedown, but I fail so I get hit. The counter move actually makes it much more enjoyable than just attacking, because you can kind of lead into other attacks from the counter. A move I don't show off here is you press the circle button and you can do a cape stun, which makes the guys kind of dazed and confused, so you can just wail at them. I found it's not terribly useful overall.
Gordon, try and contact the Watcher. Let him know what's happening.
Oh, it's the Joker again on screen. It's the little details like this that really make a game that's why I really think this is going to be a good game when it comes out in 2 weeks.
If you think I'll let you run.
Yeah, and I can't talk over the Joker, he's just too amusing. It's obviously a trap.
You know it's a trap.
It's a trap!
Of course it is.
Yes, you get character bios as you meet characters throughout the game. I don't show any because they kind of just give you details about things any Batman fan should really already know. Press L1 to pull out a batarang and R1 to throw it. It automatically locks onto an enemy once you've centered it on the enemy. For example, I try and hit it, but it kind of goes off. I have to target it first and then it'll lock on. It's an odd system that takes a little while to get used to, but it works fine afterwards. Hold X to run. It's a shame there's no real jump button, but then again, it's a very enclosed space. I don't see what much use it would do here. The cave effects are really nice. Very long, empty hallway. Oh, hello, bad guys. Counter, punch, punch. You also have a ground takeout, which I don't know if I show off here or not. Yes, I do. Press R2 and triangle and you'll take out an enemy. And I do the upright takeout, which is much harder to pull off, but it's so satisfying. I like how Batman kind of stretches out after he takes out the enemies. I really doubt those shattering teeth will really do anything, but I like all the behind-the-shot scenes because it reminds me of The Dark Knight for whatever reason. Hello, random dude. Yeah, you can tell the security guards don't have as high a poly count as Batman and the major characters do, as you can tell from the lip sync, it's not as good. Mission, go save people.
Where are they?
Back down there. Do you need help?
No. I work better alone.
Batman, you don't work better alone. Where's Tim Drake?
Franklin, can you hear me? If you can. Help's on the way.
Hooray, I have to go save people now. I'm Batman. Long corridor is long.
Oracle, can you
Oh, it's the Oracle. Obviously, this game takes place post-Joker shooting. If you all know about the animated series and that whole story arc, you know that Barbara Gordon gets shot by the Joker and is paralyzed from the waist down, and she becomes the Oracle to help Batman. Obviously, this takes place after that, since the Oracle's in this game. Talk to Zach Franklin.
Thank God. It's Zaz. He's got Mike. He's strapped in the chair. Zaz has totally lost it.
I never liked Zaz.
He can't. He'll kill Mike if he sees anyone trying to get close.
He won't see me.
I love this gameplay element where you're supposed to sneak up on the guys instead of fight them head on. This is the sort of an intro to the stealth gameplay of the actual game. And again, I've never liked Zaz. He seems very shallow in one shot. Run up some stairs. From what I can tell, the level design seems to be pretty solid. Talk to guard.
Zaz has got my buddy. He's gonna fry him. Do something.
For some reason, these security guards remind me of all the NPCs in Spider-Man 2 and their incessant dribbling.
Have another.
I've got to get close enough to Zaz to strike.
He'll see me coming on the ground, so I'll stay.
Introducing another gameplay element, the detective mode, tapping L2. It sort of goes into a hologram mode where you can, or it highlights any and all important objects, including people and things you can interact with, such as the gargoyle I'm about to latch onto. It's only useful to point out things you might need to use. I tend to go out of detective mode so I can actually see where I'm going a lot better. Oh, my favorite move in the game, the glide kick. And away I go. Boom.
Zaz is down.
Takeout owned. Bob Kane is such a good voice actor. Random cutscene. Oh, hello, Harley Quinn.
Hiya, G-Man. Harley Quinn here.
I don't like it, Harley. It's such a very odd design choice considering her original suit, but whatever. As long as she acts the same, it's no big deal. It's amazing how Harley Quinn has gotten so popular in terms of the Batman fans, even though she debuted as in the animated series and was never in any of the comics until that series ended. For some reason, Harley's animations seem kind of stiff in this scene. Yep, basically the plot of the Arkham Asylum comic book, where all the inmates have taken over the assignment. And I'll see you all in the next part.